Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Tejendra Rajput, working as an assistant professor at Arts, Commerce and Science College, Onde, Palghar. In last video, I was discussed regarding to the details, the syllabus for Organic Chemistry Paper 3, Semester 5 for a class of TYBSc. Now, in this video, I will start unit number 1, that is organic reaction mechanism. Before that, I just revise the content of syllabus. So there are 4 units. Unit number 1, mechanisms of organic reactions, photochemistry. Both are the part of unit number 1. In unit number 2 contains 3 topics: stereochemistry, agrochemicals, heterocyclic chemistry. Unit number 3 contains IUPAC nomenclature system and organic synthesis. Unit number 4, spectroscopy and natural products. Both 4 units have 60 lectures according to University of Mumbai BOS Council. Now we will start the mechanism of organic reactions, unit number 1.1. Before we will start, what is mean by organic chemistry? So organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of carbon, hydrogen compounds. So we know that the compounds means molecule. So every molecule in organic chemistry contains covalent bond. And we know that when compounds are reacted as a reactant, the new compound is formed as a product in which the breaking of the bond happen in reactant and the new formation of the bond form in a product. So before that, we again define the covalent bond. So the covalent bond means the bond is formed by equal sharing of electron by both atoms. This is known as covalent bond. Now, according to that, when reaction proceed, the breaking of the bond takes place and new formation of the bond happen. So this process is known as bond fission. The bond fission means the breaking of the bond in a reactant during the organic reaction. So there are 2 types of the covalent bond: fission. Fission means breaking. So first one is homolytic fission and second one is heterolytic fission. Homolytic fission is also known as homolysis and heterolytic fission is also known as heterolysis. So we will take first homolytic bond fission, that is homolysis. So according to the terms homo means both have same, means contains the same. This is known as homolytic bond fission, means the breaking of the bond happen in such a way that both the reactant or both the atoms taking homolytic bond fission, the breaking of the bond takes place in such a manner that both the species takes its own electron and formation of the free radical takes place. This is known as homolytic fission. This homolytic fission we represent by fish hook arrow. Means what? The arrow represents only one electron. In this case, after formation of the radical or after breaking of the bond, there is formation of the radicals takes place. So if you consider the carbon, so the carbon radical is formed during the homolytic fission. So this is known as homolytic bond fission. Now second, heterolytic bond fission, that is heterolysis. In this type of the breaking of the bonds, each of the element, the breaking of the bond takes place in a such a way manner that one of the fragment takes place both of electrons, and then there is formation of positive and negative radical takes place. That is, one is cation, another one is anion. The positive species is called as carbocation, and the negative species formed during the heterolytic bond fission is known as carbanion. So in this type of the fission of bond, there is formation of carbocation, or sometime the formation of the carbanion takes place. So this type of the fission of the bond is known as heterolytic bond fission. Generally, many reactions, that is maximum reactions, are covered under the heterolytic bond fission. That is, the reactions in which there is formation of carbocation and the formation of carbanion takes place is known as a heterolysis. Now we move towards the next topic, that is nucleophiles and electrophiles. So what is by nucleophile? So nucleophiles are nucleus loving species. Means what? They have electron rich species and hence donates electron to other species, and the charge on that is negative charge. Both the reagents, that is nucleophile and electrophile, have importance reagents, and during the organic reactions they play very important role to complete the reaction. So nucleophiles have negative species or negative charge, for example OH minus, Cl minus, sometime ammonia, water molecules, and carbanion. So sometime in university examination they will be asked what is mean by nucleophile in brief. So at that time you should be write down the definition. So nucleophiles are electron rich species, donates electron to other species, carries negative charge, and write down the example. Now we move towards the electrophile. So electrophiles are the species having electron deficient species. Means what? They are electron loving species. They are electron acceptor and carries positive charge. That substance or the reagents are known as electrophiles. The example for electrophiles is hydrogen, that is H+, NO2+, bromium ion, and carbocation. So these are both the reagents plays very important role as discussed earlier, and that is nucleophiles and electrophiles. It's all about the electrophiles, nucleophiles, the fission of bond. And next topic, on next video or next lecture, we will discuss on the neighboring group participation, that is the remaining part of the mechanism of organic reactions. So thank you.